What's cracking with you people? Anansi here and welcome back to Jak and Daxter, the Precusor Legacy. In the last one, we finished up the boggy swamp and got all of the power cells inside Rock Village. Now granted, we could have actually skipped boggy swamp and the Precusor underground and gone straight here, but no, we didn't do. Actually, no wait, we didn't do Boggy Swamp last episode. We did the Precusor Basin. That's right, I forgot. My bad. It's been a minute since I've actually done a recording. But in this one, we're going to get right to it. Go up to the big boss, well, big bad dude, and beat him silly. Sup here?
Great! You have the cells for the machine. They ought to provide enough power to lift that boulder. There we go. Now be careful facing that monster lurker at the top.
Wait! I'll stay here and protect Kira. Jak, I think you're ready to handle that monster without me.
Oh, really heroic of you.
And you got made look like a punk. So yeah, there's Kira, and we've activated the Blue Sage's machine. Now, fun thing about this beam, if you jump into it, it will push you back. Won't hurt you, but it will push you back. As I've gotten knocked into the water doing that once. Be careful when you jump up here, because this boulder, yeah, it still hurts. It still hurts. And now we go face the big man. Now I'm going to be honest with you guys. This is the only boss that I have consistently died at least once every time I fight it. Now I know I've said that with the last boss, you know, with the last boss, how I didn't have to worry about getting killed by it and then end up dying to it. So watch me actually do this in one shot. But this boss, every time I play through this game casually, I have always consistently died to it at least once. Also, I messed up just a second there. What you're supposed to do is when he fires his little rocks at you, and I can't believe I forgot about this. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to wait for the last one, because the last boulder he fires actually drops some blue eco for you. And so you pick it up, and it magnetizes everything here. All you gotta do is just avoid getting hit by the boulders, get up here, and just fire at his belly. You want to do this quick because you're on a timer. Run away. And there you go. Rinse and repeat, and the boss fight's done. Now, one thing I need to mention. After you do damage to him, the rocks will get faster. So, just keep that in mind. Oh boy. But yeah, I remember that this boss, I've always died at least once to one. I don't think I've ever one-shot this boss. Well, I say one shot. I don't think I've ever done this boss without dying. Oh boy. Firing. Yeah! Yeah! Not gonna lie, that looks incredibly cool. I mean, I'm just shooting fireballs right at his family jewels, as we'll call them. You gotta be that advertiser friendly. And hit. Okay, another hit. Yay. And I'm probably gonna die on this one. Yep, there we go. Saw that coming.
Say goodnight, Jak.
So yeah, here we go again. But yeah, this boss is relatively simple. The honestly, the hard part comes in the later stages when he starts firing those rocks real fast. What's odd, what I find really odd is that you think that he would fire the rocks at where you're at all the time, making the pattern much easier to making the well, I say pattern easier, making the boss fight a little bit challenging because you can't stay in the same place all the time. But as you saw just there, every now and then he'll just fire in a random direction, and it's kind of hard to tell which. And I never understood why. I really don't. It's like I mean maybe RNG factor, but I don't know why you program a boss. See, right there, I wasn't even on that one. He just fired at the right, and just fired at the right. See, I'm not even over there, man. I mean, the only thing I can think of is that he's trying to make sure you don't get the blue eco to be able to make the platform to come kick him, to come shoot him in the bits, but. You know, that would make sense if it's like the last one, you know? That's the only way I can see that actually being a thing that he'd be doing. Running. Keep running. Oh, by the way, the lava is instant death, in case it wasn't abundantly obvious. The one thing I recommend doing is just running back and forth. What happened there? Dead. Nope. Not dead yet. Okay. Can I do this? Because I'm already down 2 more. Get it off? Nope, you won't get it off. Okay. And done! Alright. Okay, so, consistency at the very least. I only died.
Great work! The people of Rock Village are breathing a collective sigh of relief. But there's no time to celebrate. Use your zoomer to navigate the mountain pass up ahead. Be careful. It looks like the lurkers have rigged the whole pass with explosives. When you reach the volcanic crater, be sure to visit the Red Sage's lab and activate the teleport gate so that Father and I can join you. Oh my! Those lurkers must be headed for a detonator at the end of the canyon. If they reach it before you do, they'll blow up the entire pass. You gotta beat them there and destroy the detonator, or it's all over.
So yeah, this one has a bit of a twist to it. I messed that up. So yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna probably just go ahead and kill myself because I messed it up already. And boom, baby. Okay. So yeah, this speeder section has a bit of a twist. You have to get to the end of it before they do, or you fail. A lot more obstacles, i.e. trees, and you want to try to follow. You want to try to follow where all the scout flies are. You know, at least all the collectibles are, because that's going to be the optimal path. Let me come back for that one. I can already tell. And unlike the other lurkers in the Precusor Basin, you are going to have to. Well, you actually. I don't think you can actually kill these things. Messed that up. Okay. Fine by me. Fine by me. Miss that one. Okay. I am messing up like crazy. But yeah, I will have to come back through here. For more than one reason. So I'm not too concerned with missing a few collectibles. I will go back for that one Precusor ore because. Well, make that more than one now. For the sheer fact that, you know, 100% run and all that. But I'm going to try to get this done so I don't have to worry about having to come back through with the extra stress. Because after thinking about it, and actually after, you know, finally after playing the game, practicing and whatnot, I actually figured out what it was I was missing. Boom, baby!
We stopped them from blowing up the pass!
There you go. So if the guy if the end of the lurkers get there first, the guy you just blew up will.
Good work! You beat them to the detonator. The Red Sage's lab is just ahead. Go turn on the teleport gate so we can join you.
So yeah, oh, what's about? Yeah, after doing some practicing, I finally figured out where the last precursor power cell that I missed was. So hopefully I can finish this game off for the first time, having gotten everything. But yeah, we are going to have to come back through that path eventually, so I'm not too concerned with missing stuff in there. For the sheer fact that, well, you'll see. At any rate, let's activate the Red Sage's lab.
Ow! Look, I always wonder if I'm losing body parts in those things. Holy yakow! The Red Sage's lab looks worse than the Blues.
Well, it definitely looks as though there's been a struggle here.
I'd hardly call it struggle. Would you, dear sister?
Certainly not. The Red Sage gave up with so little effort. No fun at all.
Gall? Is that you? You've finally gone off the deep end, eh? And Maya, I told you the Dark Eco would affect you both. Nobody ever listens to old Samos. What have you two done with the Blue and Red Sages?
Don't worry about your colorful friends, you old fool. They're perfectly safe in our citadel. Our special guests.
They have graciously agreed to help us on a little project.
You were wrong, Samos. Dark Eco can be controlled. We've learned its secrets, and now we can reshape the world to our liking.
You can't control Dark Eco by itself. Even the precursors.
Until now, we've had to scrape by with what little Dark Eco we could find near the surface. But soon, we will have access to the vast stores of Dark Eco hidden deep underground.
Not the silos.
Yes, the silos. They will be opened, and all the Dark Eco of the world will be ours.
But that's impossible. Only a precursor robot.
Oh, don't look so upset, Samos. We've got big plans for you.
Wait a minute! That was Gall? The same Gall who's supposed to change me back? Gall is the guy trying to kill us? I'm doomed.
We may all be doomed. If they open the silos, the Dark Eco will twist and destroy everything it touches. We simply must get to their citadel to stop them.
The fastest way there is through the lava tube at the bottom of this crater. A few more power cells and your Zoomer's heat shield should get you across the lava safely.
All right, my boy. You know what to do. Take the flea bag and go round up more power cells.
Dun dun dun! Jak and Daxter, you're going to be a furball for the rest of your life. Just going to let you know that up front.
Great balls of eco! There seems to be a large lurker presence in the spider caves.
Great. Sounds like a real cheery place. Let me guess. There are spiders in the spider caves, right?
Of course there are spiders in spider caves. But that's the least of your problems. The lurkers are after crystals of concentrated Dark Eco. You've got to destroy the crystals before those monsters get their hands on them. Up to it!
Maya and Gall have gotten in over their heads.
Hey guys, keep collecting power cells. They're the key to continuing our journey north.
So that's all she has to say. Okay, so that gives us
It's going to need even more power to withstand the lava.
an idea of what we need to do. Now, we'll come in here later. That's semi-important. Over there, where those minecarts are, once you perform a platforming challenge, is, in my opinion, the worst level in the game for me personally. As a matter of also with having one of the hardest power cells to get in the game. One of them, Not the hardest. I'm actually not certain if I remember where the hardest one actually was. But we're not going over there just yet. No. Actually, where we want to go, if my memory serves correct. Okay, yeah, we're thinking it then. We're going to go here.
This gondola seems to be malfunctioning. I'll try to work on it and get it running again.
Oh. Huh. Okay, well, I guess we can't do that. Well, never mind then. I guess is off to do the worst level in the game.
Hey guys, by my calculations, it's going to take 72 power cells to fuel the heat shield against the lava on the way to Gaul and Maya's citadel.
Well, let's see how many we have already. 68. So we're gonna need 4 power cells. Not too bad, all things considered. Donkey Kong, eat your heart out. So yeah, we're going to worry about some of the stuff on the way back since we're going to have to come back through here anyway. But yeah, so Spider Cave. What can I say about Spider Cave? Well, Spider Cave, besides it being Spider Cave, is one of the worst levels for me for the sheer fact that one of the few things I don't like in video games, dead. Yeah, dying. That lava and dying. That's one of the few things I don't like about video games. One of the few things I can't stand in a video game, and it will instantly stop me from playing or consider it a bad game, is if I find the level design to be obtuse. What do I mean by obtuse? Well, there's having a game that is deliberately trying to turn you around, have you explore and try to figure things out. That's what makes games like Metroid a joy to play through. To my understanding, it's the same reason why I think some Dark Souls games are a lot of fun to play through. Just figuring out where everything is part of the fun. Then there are games that try to do that, and then the level they end up making is more frustrating than it is fun to explore and figure out. Spider Cave is that level for me. Dead again. Oh, come on! Okay. But yeah, so yeah, that's my main problem with it. It's just that you get turned around very easily. I find that the objectives you have to do are very arduous, and then there's one particular section in the level that gets on my nerves, even though it is a very easy section to get through. It's ridiculously easy. It's like I'm fairly certain a 5-year-old can get to this section no problem, but it just annoys me, because I just find it visually boring. That's half my problem. So yeah, that's why I consider it the worst level in the game. Arguably, it's arguable that Boggy Swamp is probably the worst level, but this is a pretty good one for me. Now, you see that up there? That's in that box is one of the hardest power cells to get, and you'll see why when we come out of Spider Cave. Because oh boy, is it a pain. So let's go ahead and get into Spider Cave. So yeah, those spiders right there, you want to beat them. You want to beat them easily. Just do what I did: punch and jump. Because otherwise, you have to do a three-hit attack. Because the idea is that you're trying to knock off all of his legs. Morbid, but doing it the way I did will instantly knock off all 6 legs. Because when you hit it, he only loses 2 legs at a time. So you have to hit it 3 times. You honestly only want to do the punch and jump combo, because it will instantly take them out and save you a lot of time. So there's a trick for you right there. Oh boy. And these termites. There we go. These termites are our first little trick. So these termites are the key to another power cell. What you want to do is you want to start destroying. You want to start hitting them. They're finicky little buggers because, you know, they move around like that. Once they see you, they'll start crawling around like that. So you're going to have to, so you want to try to memorize what holes to come out of. And then just memorize the path and just start and just find a place and shoot. So I'm probably just going to stick right here because eventually he'll come back out, run up there, and I can just boom, dead. Come on, buddy. Yep, this is riveting gameplay. You know what? Screw it. Challenge mode. Let's do it. Got him. Okay. Now then. Okay. Can I get this one from here? Okay, I can hit him. Let's go ahead and try to hit him. I think it takes 2 hits to kill these things. That's right. Yep, there we go. Okay. And now there's one over there and one over there. And here's a crystal. So that's what Samus was talking about. Just do this. That's one down. And I have no idea how many more to go. Fun, fun, fun. Okay, so let's do this right here. Okay, and then we're gonna drop down here. The termite, I think I just walked right past. And this right here. Right there, man. Good. Okay. Another one, and he's right there. Come on, buddy boy. You know you want it. And there's one more. Okay, so him right there. Okay, he's dead. Okay, and I think that's it for this section. Now a platforming challenge. One more. And let's go. Boom, baby. Oddly enough, I think games like this and... Oh, right. Right. I completely forgot. There's a whole freaking thing you gotta do. Okay, so this one goes to where? The palace out there you gotta get to, and I think I see... He doesn't go down that far. Okay. And there's the last 2 over there. And done. Okay. I'm going to grab this. Boom, baby. That's the first one for the spider caves. I'm going a little over time here, but I want to try to get 2 before we call it for a part. But yeah, I think between games like this one, Jak 2 when we get to it, and there were a few others, I think that pretty much cured my arachnophobia. Yeah, fun fact, when I was younger, I did not like spiders. I didn't. But being exposed to a lot of games, like a lot of my favorite games having like gigantic spiders you gotta fight, or creatures that are arachnid-esque, yeah, I think that kind of cured me. I mean, at some point you just gotta say, look, these spiders are bad, but they could be worse. It could be giant spiders. But that'd be fun, huh? See, that one's the easiest one because it goes to the same spot. And since we're right here, this one. And there we go. That is 2 power cells down. Have I gotten all the precursor ores I can inside this bit before we call it? Nope, there's some right there. But yeah, so I think I pretty much got over my general arachnophobia, but nothing's ever going to get rid of that, oh look, there's suddenly an 8-legged thing in my face when you're not expecting it. Let's be honest here. Okay, you're dead. Okay. This one. Another one. And watch out, because we're in a pool of dark freaking eco. And the last thing Jack wants is to fall in and turn into Daxter. Ignore you for a second. And power cell! Let's see here. Grab these. Rotate the camera a bit. There we go. And we're going to call it a part here. I've been Anansi, you have been awesome, and I'll catch you later.